They say if we'll only avoid any confrontation with the enemy, he'll forget his evil ways and learn to love it.
Hello guys, this is the first interview of our podcast series. Today me and Brogan are joined with Cian Gilmore. He's one of our good friends from our school. We're just going to be asking some questions about school, life in lockdown, just all that good stuff.
Yeah.
So Cian, how's your life in lockdown so far?
It's not great. I mean, like, I'll put up with things, but I've got into like a routine of doing things now. Like I'll try go for a walk each day. I mean, like you saw that. You remember a time I walked past your house with the dog?
Yeah,
I'll try go for a walk each day with the dog.
Oh no! By the way, no socializing happened. Don't worry.
Yes.
Yeah.
I waved across the
at
street.
least 2 meters apart.
I was like 12.
Yeah, I know. You were on the other
like,
side of the street.
I was trying to do like a walk each day and stuff, but like, I mean, it's not great. But,
I'm wanting to get back to some normality soon, hopefully.
Yeah. So
I'd miss school so much as well.
Yeah, I'm missing the people.
Yeah. So Cian, how's life in Google Classroom?
I've never had so many like notifications on Gmail, because you know how your Gmail like is your Google Classroom, right?
Yeah.
So each time I get like a post or something for like new work, or like someone's given a private comment or something, I get like a Gmail as well. So you'll get one for Google Classroom going like, oh, Miss Smith or something gave you. It'll also come up on Gmail, and it'll go like, Miss Smith posted something on Google Classroom to you. Yeah. I now have, what is it? I think it's 523 messages on Gmail.
Do you read it?
And that's I never read them. I just leave them because I get notification because I already see it on the Google Classroom. So I'll read that, but like I never read the Gmails.
Yeah.
But I have like 523 now, I think. I think it's that, but
you should probably like clear those. What if you get something important and then you just miss it?
Yeah.
It's like the 6,000th email of the.
Yeah.
No, but like, also, what was it? Like one thing I think they need to stop doing. I have like too much work. Like I was doing work yesterday.
It's
because like how we had like that like Zoom yesterday, right? And I couldn't join for like ages because I had like so much math.
Yeah, the work's just is so much more than we would get in school. I think, like it feels like a lot more. Maybe it's just because I'm less productive at home. I just
weekly in school.
I sleep till like midday and I'm working till like 6 or 7.
Wow, what?
Yeah, I'm so lazy.
You know?
Yeah. Wow.
It was physically more tiring. Like here.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but like I feel like in January, like I'll hit like 3:35 and I'll go like I'm actually like genuinely tired.
Yeah, I'm just done.
Because I usually wouldn't be in school, because in school like you have the opportunity to like slack every 2 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, take a break.
And you also really get your lunch and your break, which I know you still get them here, but like it's not the same.
It's not,
because
it's definitely not the same.
Like go to the canteen and get food or something. Like you literally just you sit here for like 5 minutes.
Yeah. I'd say I'm a lot less productive at home. Like I think it takes me so much longer to do things because I have no focus. It's like I'll be doing work and then I get a notification from YouTube and I'm like, oh, that looks interesting. And then I spend the next 4 hours on YouTube. And I'm like, oh no, it's 9 at night and I've not done any work.
I've never watched so much TV.
Oh yeah.
I started
an addiction
binging
at this point.
I'm not joking. This is seriously one thing I did. And it's still going. I've like made this thing like in my notes. I've made a list in like an order of what to watch first.
Really?
So I recently got Disney Plus, right, which has like so much stuff. So I was I was so bored one day, so I made a list of what to do. So I was like, I'll watch all the Star Wars, and then I'll start watching The Mandalorian, and then I'll watch like all of the Marvel, like from like the very first release to like Endgame, and then I'll go from there, and like because there's loads of like Marvel, I think one of them's called like Agent Carter or something, which I watched the first
side
episode.
shows,
That is good. Yeah,
yeah, side shows. Yeah.
I suppose they take up a lot of time.
So like I didn't do like a full on calculation, but I swear that's gonna take like months.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got plenty of time in lockdown, I suppose.
Yeah.
Although apparently next week we can start meeting people, or no, next week.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah, I think I'm not sure what day it is.
I don't understand about that, right? I don't understand how you're meant to how you're expected to meet up with someone and stay 2 meters away from them.
Yeah, like the whole point of it is like being with the person. It's like yeah, it's like
walking along the street 2 meters away from them.
yeah. You can't even like show them something on your phone or anything. You've got to like
No, yeah.
correct.
It's also a hard decision when you've got like your computer that you do work on, and then you've got a TV right next to you, and it's like,
Yeah.
what do you choose?
I mean, there's an easy option for me. Let's be honest.
Yeah, the TV.
Yeah, straight to it. No decision. Bam.
Wake up in the morning. Where's the TV?
Yeah. Where art thou?
Where is it?
TV, oh TV, where art thou, TV? Like, I know my Shakespeare.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that's it.
I'm definitely wanting to get back to school just to see people.
Same.
To be honest.
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully after summer that should be a thing. But yeah, looking forward to that.
About summer though, because you know how they keep talking about like a long-term thing, like it might go on for years and stuff.
Yeah.
So let's say distancing is still in August, which it probably will be.
Mhm.
But like, I don't understand how you're meant to like I genuinely can't think how you're meant to like make a school day like work. Distancing from your teachers and everyone in the school.
Yeah, because I mean,
Yeah, it's
Gonna
not.
work.
It's not possible.
it's just not going to work if you've got to stay like 2 meters apart from everyone. Like even like walking into school, like how?
Yeah, it's not possible.
Yeah, and like in the classroom, it would just be such a hassle to do like keeping people apart in a classroom. It just wouldn't work.
It's also for like it's gonna be hard going into your reg class if you're going into like the Byron kind of building,
Hmm.
because there's only one door.
Yeah,
It's gonna be really hard.
it's not really an option to
No,
go
it
back
is-
to school with social distancing. I don't think.
I don't think it's an option either.
Yeah.
I can't remember what was it, like Nicola Sturgeon or something. I don't know. I can't remember if it was Nicola Sturgeon or Boris Johnson. I think it was
It'll be
Sturgeon,
Nicola. Yeah.
but like one of them said it anyway. I'm pretty sure it's Sturgeon, but she said something like one of the ways school might work is like they might do like every sort of 5 minute classes. So you know how you have that 5 minute like timing to get to your next class between
Yeah.
classes, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So they said they might go like this half of the class, you leave at 5:02, and you go in like one direction. So you're not allowed to go up these stairs, but you can go up these stairs if
Oh,
you're going in
right.
that direction.
Oh,
And that
Yeah,
yeah.
sort
to
of
keep
stuff.
people apart. Yeah.
Yeah. So and I'm just thinking of doing one thing which I thought was like kind of smart, but I also don't think I don't see how that's going to work. They said
Mhm.
they might do like S1 to 3, so Monday to Wednesday, like week 1, and then like S4 to 6 go like Thursday, Friday, and then like week 2 for S4 to 6 go Monday to Wednesday, and then like so on.
Yeah.
So like there's not that many people in the school all at once, so it's like half the school on half the week.
Yeah.
And then the other half of the week you're not in school, you'll just continue doing like homeschooling on like Google Classroom stuff.
It could work. I mean, I think, in my opinion, the best thing to do would just be wait until it's safe to get everyone in school and just resume normally.
Yeah, that's
I mean, it might be a long wait, but I think, like, I see where they're going with the half in, half out thing, and like keeping
Yeah,
people apart.
it's
But
not
it's gonna be so difficult.
Yeah, I don't think it's a logical idea.
Yeah, I mean,
I love how this chat's turned from like this is a lovely chat into this big political thing.
yeah.
That's what it's meant to be.
I mean,
No,
yeah,
I know.
we've gone like down on this.
Yes, we have.
Oh, serious. But yeah, I'm bored of lockdown. I just want to
Same.
get back. Like, I know I've said it already like twice, but it's so dull. Like, you can't like meet up. You can't go to like, and you can't go into town. You can't do anything. I've been.
Thing I don't know if you know my situation right now, but like massively. I won't go into like detail and stuff, but just like small bits. So basically, my house was being worked on like February or something. I don't know when it's starting again though. It started getting done. Just like we're just knocking down a couple walls. It's gonna be sick when it's done, but
Yeah.
like we're knocking down a couple walls, and it's just making it more like like big, if that makes sense. Like the downstairs of our house. So, but because lockdown came in, you know how like obviously people who couldn't go people who could work from home could work from home, but then people who couldn't work from home, they just had to stay home anyway. You know that sort of thing they had when like lockdown first came in.
Yeah, I remember.
So obviously workers like construction workers and stuff who were in my house, they had to stop building because they can't do 2 meter distancing and they can't like all that stuff.
Yeah, it just wouldn't work.
When the house was being done, because it was such a big job, we couldn't live in the house when the work was being done.
Yeah.
So we had to like, so we're basically, I'm in a flat right now, but it's just like 2 streets away from my house. It's called like the Spire Service Apartment. It's literally like a street away from my house.
All right.
It's not far, but obviously because lockdown came in, I couldn't go back to the house. So I have since been in the flat since then. It is so annoying.
Yeah.
Like every single day I genuinely wake up and go like, God's sake, why am I still here? Like,
did you manage to get all your stuff out of the house?
Well, no, because like we moved here before lockdown happened.
Oh, right.
So like,
okay.
yeah. So like, but we still had to go back and get stuff because we didn't prepare to be here for like 3-4 months. We only prepared to be here for like a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Because like when we were told that like we probably wouldn't be able to live in the house where work was being done, like by my mom and dad's stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I only like prepared myself. Like I kind of knew that it was going to be like a big job, so I expected a couple of weeks or maybe like a month or so.
Mm-hmm.
But like I didn't expect it to be this long, so we had to go back and like get more clothes and stuff. But
of course.
Is that a nice flat or is it?
It's like it fits, but you know, like it's a bit annoying. Like 3 people and a dog being in like a flat. It's a little annoying, but
I understand. You want to get back to your normal house.
Like my with her boyfriend in like his flat. I don't think she's in his flat, I'm not gonna lie, but they just are. I think it's more the fact they wanted to stay each other. So when they heard lockdown happen, I think she moved in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But he moved up here because he can't live in his Glasgow flat because he doesn't have money to pay for it that long. Right. So he moved back here, but we don't have space for him like in our flat. So he's been living there for a couple of like weeks now or something. But that's also really annoying because like obviously we're all split up and like my sister's in like Edinburgh still.
Yeah. You've got some mad problems with housing.
Yeah.
like I thought my lockdown was bad. You've got
no, it's not that. I've made it sound like worse than it is. It's really not that bad. But like because you know Nicola Sturgeon gave that thing on, was it Thursday? I think it was.
Yeah.
She gave that like a big announcement thing that she, like our route to like ending lockdown. June the 1st. So like the first stage is next Thursday, is it not?
Yeah, like the first stage back to
28th of May.
28th of May, that's the date.
Yeah.
So what? June. Yeah, that would be next Thursday.
But the first of June, I think, is construction workers and like agricultural workers and all that. I don't really know what that is, but it's stuff like that. They get to like, they can slowly start preparing to go back to work. So they can't go back to work yet. Construction workers can go back to work in stage 2, but they can't go back to work now, obviously. So, but by the 1st of June, they can start preparing to go back to work. So for instance, like outside my house, there's like loads of wood and stuff just outside like my front door and stuff. So they could like potentially, probably not, but they could potentially move some of that stuff into a skip or something.
Yeah. I mean,
one less thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got something to say actually. I was looking at the Sky website and it was talking about the rules that would come on the 28th of May. And it also said that construction workers would be able to go back to work. I'm not sure if that's right, but I mean
fully, but yeah.
That would be good if people are getting back to work. At least it's a step back into a normal life again for some workers. Because I suppose, I mean, without your job, you're going to struggle to pay rent, electrical bills, food, all this stuff. Yeah, must be tough for people who are missing their work right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, any more questions from any of you guys?
Nope. I think that's about it for me,
Yeah,
actually.
that's about it from me. So make sure you subscribe, like.
There.
make sure you like, subscribe, comment, turn on post notifications, all that good stuff, and we will see you next week.